Okay, so we're here at the Carolina Brewing Company, which doesn't really look like it's a brewery.
It looks like a dentist's office.
Yeah, because I went to the Coors Brewery in Denver. It didn't look like this. There's a sad dog getting shade under that truck. And, yeah, it has the sign that says 21 to enter, and supposedly they have tours here Saturdays at 1,
Well,
so...
here looks like a bunch of, like, college kids coming to get free beer, so...
Alright, well, let's look on the inside. Alright, so, one free beer at the beginning of the tour.
Yeah, but you have to pay for the glass, but they had, like, a bunch of different kinds, and I chose this, like, wintry one there.
Yeah, so, which beer did you get?
I got the Nut Brown Ale, which is 4.9 over 21. Okay, here we go. I like a darker beer, so. That's delicious. That's delicious.
Alright, and I got Oktoberfest in the Oktoberfest glass. I like the envelope there. Very good.
Yeah, is it good?
Yeah, very good.
Okay, cheers to our beer. Look at the difference in color there. I really do like a dark beer, don't I?
Yeah.
Alright, so.
The grain grows across America's Midwest. All the barley looks exactly the same when it's grown and when it's harvested. But after the barley is harvested, it's sent to a maltster. Ours is up in Wisconsin. What they do is they take the raw barley, they steep it in warm water, and then they dry it. They typically grow to be about 15 or 20 feet tall. However, what we use off these tall vines is called the hop cone. And that's what I have here to show you today. This is the part that we actually use, usually about an inch or so in size. Now the main function of the hops in the brewing process is adding bitterness to the beer.
Okay, so we finished the tour. Carolina Brewing Company is a very small business kind of thing. I guess they don't even do the entire state of North Carolina. They just do a couple of counties. And their chief selling point seems to be that they only have like the bare bones ingredients. They don't add a lot of herbs. They don't pasteurize. They don't do preservatives. It's just basically just barley, yeast, hops, water. But I tried the Oktoberfest, which was maybe more watery than I prefer Oktoberfest to be. I mean, I like the General Sam Adams one seasonally. And you had the pale nuts.
No, I had the nut brown ale.
Yeah, I took a taste of that, and it was very sweet. And it seems like the two flavors they seem to bounce around with most are between the sweet and between the bitter, which is like more barley versus more hops. But it was pretty cool. I mean, they gave you like mason jars full of hops and barley and stuff, so you could smell what they're like. The barley that they had, they also had kind of like chocolatey barley as well. The barley kind of smelled like sunflower seeds, and the hops had an interesting sort of almost incensey like smell to them. But yeah, I guess their basic selling point seems to be the simplicity of the ingredients and stuff. But they have a nice little setup, and yeah, basically unlimited free samples, and you basically get a pint glass full that you just refill or whatever. I mean, I only had one just because I didn't feel like, you know, drinking a bunch of different flavors or anything here. Because I think it's they do ales and lagers, which are more the pale stuff, and I tend to like ones that are either super hoppy, like your reds or your or even your Guinness kind of stuff.
I was the only girl in there drinking the dark beer.
Yeah, because, I mean, they mostly just do the pale stuff here, but, I mean, yeah, it's just unassuming outside and everything. They said they only have, like, 5 full-time employees and 3 of them are partners, so it is a very small business and whatever, and the tour was pretty much just 2 sections of a small room that he just sort of said, like, just throw out the figures of how much they brew in the time periods and stuff. So, yeah, a big difference from, like, the Coors Brewery I went on, which had different sections and huge rooms and was air-conditioned. It was very hot in there. Yeah, it was a cool little thing. Oh, by the way, Holly Springs is kind of a creepy place, though. It's very clean and very upscale and stuff, but in like a Purge Stepford kind of way. But, yeah.